everyone, so this video review is for Big Island by Emily O'Byrne. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Big Island by Emily O'Byrne. This was really exciting, and I loved the way it was presented as a story. So Samira and Alex, they don't really get off to the best start when they first meet on a journalism course. They do that over the summer, and then they discover a year later that they're going to be working together when they sort of cross paths again. And there's this atmosphere, but their attraction to one another that was there that summer, it still sort of like lingers a bit, and working together brings them closer once again, and it presents them with opportunities to pursue those feelings for one another, if they can actually find the strength to overcome what was sort of causing their fears about being together or entering into a relationship. So it was a really exciting adventure. Two very different characters who really belonged in one another's lives. They were both similar in that they were ambitious, but they approached the situations completely differently. So it provided great balance with their careers and their personal lives in the story. So it helped you to understand what was driving their decisions, not only about their career but about each other as well. So there was a lot to learn, there was a lot to discover about one another, and also about the profession that they were dedicating their lives to. So they really were on this experience of learning. And Samira was like super infectious. She was so, raring at the bit. She really wanted to get going with this. She wanted to do her best and go above and beyond and really deliver. And for the most part, she succeeded. But at those times where she sort of needed a bit of grounding or she needed a bit of support, Alex was there to be that and to mentor her through it all. So for Alex, Samira then was this reminder not to be so serious about everything, to try and have a little faith in doing things differently and a little bit of fun sometimes. And so they just had that lovely balance with one another. But the contrast of how they met to where they ended up, it provided really good opportunities for us as the reader to get to know them both. And to be with them as they both grew personally and professionally. So we were really there on that journey with them, going through all these experiences they were having. And the unexpectedly ending up back in one another's lives, as normal, that doesn't come without any drama. There was drama, and because they had a past, they had this baggage they were carrying around with them about that, and they'd either tried to avoid it or they needed to deal with it before either of them could really entertain any possibility of entering back into a relationship and getting to know one another once again. So they kind of assessed and handled that situation very differently, and they came at it with different approach, but in the end, they got there. They found that compromise they needed for that. So I really enjoyed the drama and the tension. It was woven into the sweeter moments of the story, and it made me believe in everything that Samira and Alex were fighting for their future, the one they both had worked so hard for, to have that career they wanted, to have that relationship they wanted. So it was a great romance about young adults discovering themselves and reaching for what they want without any real hesitations. They were just so ambitious and driven and going for it, and I really enjoyed joining them on their journey. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Big Island by Emily O'Byrne, which I hope you will. If you've read Big Island, would love to know what you thought of it, so please do share and let us know what you thought of the story. If you haven't read it yet but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, so you're now super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really want to read that story, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I hope you really enjoy it. Bye!